everyone, it's April and welcome back to my channel. Today starts my very first video for the Christmas season where I will be taking you around room by room and showing you how I decorated for Christmas 2020. I definitely have really been enjoying decorating so far. With COVID and everything else, election drama and everything else going on in the world, it has been much of a relaxation and relief to just, watch Hallmark Christmas movies and decorate. And even though it's early, I'm just really enjoying this holiday season. So we are going to start off today's video by doing a tour of how I decorated my kitchen. It is my normal pops of turquoise, grays, whites, and some wood tones. And it's kind of similar to last year, but I did change things up a bit. So if you guys are new and this is your first time checking out my channel, hi, my name is April. I'm so excited to have you here. Would love for you to hit that subscribe button and join my YouTube family so you don't miss out on any of my upcoming Christmas room tours. So without further ado, let's get on into the kitchen tour. Okay, so this is what it looks like when you first walk into my kitchen. As you can see, a lot of my normal decor is still up, but I like to add in those Christmas touches. So I guess what we'll do is we'll start over on my countertop and I'll just kind of go through, tell you a little bit about some of the things that I put around. On my kitchen counter, I have my, my normal bread box, my Keurig, all that kind of stuff. But on top of the bread box, I added these little polar bears. I got them as a gift one year, so I'm not exactly sure where they are from. The little tree is from Kohl's last year. And then I just have my calendar here from Dollar General. Super simple touches, but I think it's just enough. Kind of going with that more wintry wonderland and more neutral colors. On my Keurig, I have my little polar bear mug. I believe I got him at Kmart a few years ago. And I do want to make this more of like a hot cocoa station as we get closer to Christmas. I'll probably pull out some more holiday mugs or just put some like disposable cups here. And I'll show you later in the video where I keep like my hot chocolate and marshmallows and stuff like that. Unfortunately, I do not have a ton of counter space, so I really, don't have a lot of room to have a full-on coffee bar. One of the downsides to having an older home. Up here on my cabinets, I made these wreaths last year. They're just normal little grapevine wreaths from Hobby Lobby, and I just added some pine cones and a little bit of greenery and the buffalo check bow to go along with my curtains. And this was a super cheap DIY, and I love having these up every year on my cabinets. Up here above my sink, I just drooped this pine garland that has the pine cones in it. It's really realistic looking. That was from Michael's. And I just thought a little greenery up here definitely makes them have more of a Christmassy feel. I just have my normal shutters and my hanging lantern and curtains up just like I do all year round. And some of my succulents are in the window. And I will step back and let you see what it looks like from a distance. And then moving on down to the sink, I put this really cute Christmas tree soap out. It's really cute. It has like a little gray bow on the top and it looks really nice in the kitchen. I will be honest though, the soap in it is not the best. So I have my Bath and Body Works soap over here on hand. So I think I might actually just pour this into that and switch it out, because the other soap is just, that cheapy stuff that just doesn't really like suds up or clean your hands good. So I'll definitely most likely be changing that out. And then if you move over here next to my KitchenAid mixer, I have my little stool here. I believe that's from Hobby Lobby. And then I have this winter Bath and Body Works candle sitting on top. And I just love the packaging on this candle. I got it last year and I just fell in love. And I don't even want to burn it. It's just so cute. On my back splash here leaning against, I have this little ladder that you can hang towels on, and I actually found both of those towels thrift stores shopping this month, and I was like just so happy to find towels that were in my color turquoise, so I just had to pick them up. And then above my microwave, I just have this hot chocolate sign. I might move that around when I set up the hot cocoa bar, but for now I thought that was a good place for it. And again, this is what it looks like. You can see all of the wreaths on the cabinets and some of the decor as well. Moving on over to this wall. This is kind of an overview of what it looks like. It's kind of my gallery wall where I hang most of the decor in the kitchen. I guess I will start down here. This is a cabinet that I store a lot of my dishes and pots and pans and stuff. And on this tiered tray is where I have all of like my hot cocoa stuff. I just added that snowflake mason jar to put some sprinkles or something in. I have my marshmallows, hot cocoa. There's some creamer for coffee, different things like that. And if I do set up a hot cocoa bar for a party, I will definitely use that and probably put the Keurig next to it. My canisters there, people ask about them sometimes. They are from Kirkland's. I added a bell ornament from Dollar Tree onto my cutting board. And then if you remember in a thrift haul, I showed you guys this really cute snowman wreath that I found at a thrift store. I just love those little faces, too cute. I added that onto my old fence. That's just an old pot lid that I hang a towel on. The flour and sugar sign was a DIY I made a long time ago. I added a wreath up to inside my tobacco basket. And then moving down here onto my shelves, I kept it simple, kind of the way it is most of the year. Just added some Christmas things. In the truck, put 2 bottle brush trees. This turquoise Mercury glass style tree is from Home Goods. And then I just kept the house, added some pine cones, and that little buffalo check tree was from Hobby Lobby. And that's how the shelves turned out. And then moving on to my door rack, whatever you want to call it. This is from Hobby Lobby. I got it a while ago. I don't believe they have it anymore. I have my old kettle down on the bottom and a towel drooped on the door. And then you have these 3 baskets that you can decorate. First, I put the hot cocoa sign up there. That was from Target Dollar Spot a few years ago. And then in the baskets, I just kept the top one the same with my rolling pins and a little oven mitt. And on the second tray, I've had that little metal bucket for a while now. It's very rustic. I just added a bottle brush tree. The twig branches, I believe that bundle was from Hobby Lobby. And then I just have a little mini rustic muffin pan down in the third rack. And I just like keeping that simple, and I really like how it turned out. And then if you move on over to my fridge, I left the top the very same as it has been for the past, probably 6 months. But up on my scale, I would like to put something on each of the sides of the scale. So comment below if you have any ideas of what I could put up there. Moving on down to my fridge, I have these really cute Christmas magnets, which I'm going to talk about now. I got these cute, adorable signs from Etsy from my friend Deb at The Mossy Knoll, and I've shared her things in my Halloween videos. She makes the most adorable, very little mini signs, and this is all part of her Christmas collection that she just released. And I will go through and kind of let you read them all. They have the cutest sayings and they are just so detailed. I love each and every one of them so much. Now, when you buy these little signs, you have 3 options. You can either buy them that you get a magnet put on the back, which is what I did with the 3 that I have on my fridge. You can get them that they are plain on the back and don't have anything, which then you could, just stick them on a tiered tray or on a shelf anywhere when you're decorating. And then the last option is to get a little hook put on the top of them, and then that way you can hang them on your tree or somewhere else, and she will even provide you with a little ornament hook. I'm just showing you the different options. And there's the little hook on the top. But yeah, these are amazing quality, very great detail, and hard work is put into these. And I'm just so excited. I'm probably going to put the ones with the red on my Christmas tree, but I will definitely show you guys when I do decorate with them all. But I just wanted to share her shop. I will have it linked down below, and if you use the code HOUSETOHOME, you will get 20% off your order, and I guarantee you will not be disappointed, and you will find somewhere in your home to use these adorable signs. And now back to the tour. On this side, this is kind of like the entryway into the kitchen. That is my trash can, even though it looks like a table. It helps me to keep my garbage nice and concealed. And I have this little wooden box that says Merry Christmas, and I wasn't sure what to do with it. And then I got the idea that I could stick my Christmas tree inside of the box. And this tree is from Walmart. I think it was only like $20. I got it last year and they still have them. And if you guys can also let me know what I could stick in that scale, I would greatly appreciate it as well. And moving up here onto my ladder. First, I have this Farm Fresh cutting board that my sweet subscriber and friend Jan sent me. Thank you so much, Jan. I am loving finding little homes for all of your pieces. On the ladder, I just have some random things like an old cheese grater and a rolling pin, things like that. My homemade sign is from Hobby Lobby. And I really love it, but I think I'm going to change the color because I think black is just too dark in here because I really don't decorate with a lot of black, but because of the weather, I just hung it up for now, but it will be getting a new paint job. Over here on my shelf, just added that bottle brush tree and that little sign. Down here, some random little knickknacks. Again, thanks, Jan. She also sent me that Farm Fresh egg sign that she made. Super cute. And lastly, if we move on here over to my stove area, I have this Silent Night music sign. I've been struggling trying to find a place for it that would be perfect. And it fits here on the side of the cabinet. Not sure if I'll keep it here or I'll move it somewhere else, but for now, that's where I decided to put it. Down on my stove, I have these 2 beautiful snowflake towels, and I've explained in all of my previous kitchen videos that I like to tie some jute twine around them just to keep them in place so they don't shift around when I walk by. The snowflake rug, I believe that was from Target 2 years ago. And then up here on my stove, I have this little kind of scenery with some bottle brush trees and some snow. I actually made that a few years ago with a jar, and then I just added some nautical rope from the Dollar Tree around it. And then up here on my sign, I left happiness is homemade, but as it gets like past Thanksgiving, I'm going to change that out to some sort of a Christmas quote. And the last part that I wanted to show you guys is on my island. I got this really pretty snowflake runner from a local shop. And as I've stated previously, I always have a hard time finding runners in my house because my tables are pretty short. And most of them are like 72 inches and are way too long. So when I find short ones, I pick them up. My tiered tray, I was going to do a separate tiered tray video. I mean, I might, but for now, I'll just show you kind of the rough draft here of how I did it. I have these 3 wooden trees on here. They were from Joann's. I stuck that little bottle brush tree inside the mini cloche cake stand. The little polar bear I've had for many years. The little turquoise truck I always keep on there. I'll probably add a little tree to the back when I find one small enough. Then there's just a little sweater candle holder and a little tree in a galvanized bucket. And I just kept this really simple. Didn't go too crazy with my tiered trays in here, but I really like the simplicity. To me, it's just the perfect amount of Christmas. And that is it. I hope you guys really enjoyed this Christmas tour of my kitchen. It is just the beginning of many more videos to come that are all part of my Christmas home tour 2020. So until the next one, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you then. Bye.